Good morning, hello. My name is Florence. I'm very glad to share with you about the list of famous bands in the United States. Please subscribe to my channel for more amazing videos and hit the bell icon below for your favorite bands. The band's Eagles. The Eagles are an American rock and rock band formed in Los Angeles in 1971 with five number one singles and six number one albums, six Grammy Awards, and five American Music Award. The Eagles were one of the most successful musical acts of the 1970s in North America. Founding members Glenn Frey, guitars and vocals, Don Henley, drums and vocals, Bernie Lennon's guitar and vocals, and Rennie Mainsner, bass guitar and vocals. Were recruited by Linda Ronstadt as band members, some touring with her and also playing on her third solo album, before venturing out of their own on Davis Geffen News as sealing the records on the label. Their debut album Eagles spawned two top 20 singles in the US and Canada, Take It Easy and Richie's Woman. The next year follow-up album Desperado peaked at only number 41 in the US, although the song Desperados became the popular track. In 1974, guitarist Don Felder joined, and Annie Potter produced the top 40 hit Already Gone and the Eagles' first number one song in the US and Canada. Best of My Love, which made the top 15 in Australia, their first hits overseas. In 1975, the album's One of These Nights became their first number one album in the US and the top 10 albums in many countries, included the US number one hit in These Nights, which was their first top 10 hits outside of North America, and the US top 5 songs, Lens Eyes and Take It Into the Limit. Also in 1975, guitarist and vocalist Joe Walsh replaced Leading. The greatest hits from 1971 to 1975 is the best-selling album in the United States, with 38 million sold, and primes the public for a late 1976 release of Hotel California, which would sell more than 24 million copies in the US, ranking third all-time of US sales, and more than 32 million copies worldwide. The album yielded two number one singles in the US and Canada, New Kids in Towns and Hotel California. The latter of which became their only top 10 hit in the United Kingdom, while also reaching the top 10 in New Zealand and many European countries, including number 2 in France. From 1971 to 1973, the formation of minor releases. The Eagles had their origins in early 1971 when Linda Ronstadt and her manager, John Boylan, recruited local musicians Glenn Frey and Don Henley for her band. Henley has moved to Los Angeles from Texas with his band Shalal to record an album produced by Kenny Rogers, and Frey has come to Michigan and formed Lon's branch Penny's Whistle that met in 1970 at the Troubadour in Los Angeles and became acquainted through their mutual record label. Amongst recorders Rennie Meisner, who has been working with Ricky Nelson's backing band, the Stone Canyons Band, and Bernie Lennon's a Veterans and Flying Burritos Brothers. Also later joined Ronstadt group of performers for her summer tour promoting the Silk Purse album. Was on the tour, Frey and Henley decided to form a band together and informed Ronstadt of their intention. Frey later credited Ronstadt with suggesting Leydon for the band and arranging for Leydon to play her so Frey and Henley could approach him about forming a band together. They also pitched the idea to Meisner and brought him on board. These four played and left together behind Ronstadt only once for a July concert at Disneyland, but all four appeared on her self-titled album. It was later proposed that J.D. Souther should join the band, but Meisner objected. The four were signed in September 1971 to Asylum Records. The new label started David Geffen. who were introduced to Frey by band, having not settled on a band name yet. They performed the first shows in October 1971 under the name of Teen King and the Emergency in a club called the Gallery in Eastman.